Welcome to Driving While Awesome Off the Cuff. This morning I'm driving up to the location of RADwood, NorCal on June 24th. So mark your calendars. But yeah, I'm driving up there to do a little measurements. Meeting up with Art and Rick. I think Brad's coming down later today, but I'm going to miss him. Yeah, so I have to measure some curbs so I can make, I have to build some ramps so cars can go up onto the grass next to the waterfront there. So I need to go measure the curbs, kind of width and height, so I can make these wooden ramps for cars to go up. And then we need to figure out how we're going to like funnel people in and do all that kind of stuff. So just kind of the final details of that. And it's always cool to meet up with the guys. And then yeah, I'm driving basically my commute that I did for the last 10 years going to work. And man, this is a long commute. I can't believe I did this. Like, I've been free of this commute for, I think, like almost, like, it's probably 7 weeks now. Feels like forever, but about 7 weeks. And I just can't believe I did this for 10 years. Like, it's crazy. I'm probably like a half an hour from where my work was right now. You know, I've already been in the car for over an hour. It's just like, it's pretty crazy that I did this every day, you know, in the car for an hour and a half to 2 hours each way every day. So 3 to 4 hours a day in the car, more like 3.5 to 4.5 hours every day. And it's kind of crazy. Oh, whoa, I'm just passing a smart car with like full Woody package on it, being towed by a Mercedes Sprinter motorhome. Interesting. And it's aqua green or teal. Yeah, so it's just kind of like, it's nuts to me that I did this for that long, and I'm so glad to be over it. But yeah, just going to check out the facility. Maybe I'll show you guys a little footage here in a minute. And then what else I have going on? Oh, going to Monterey Weather Tech Raceway, which is what Laguna Seca is now called. I wish they would, or maybe I wonder, I think it's just called Weather Tech Raceway at Laguna Seca maybe. But I'm going there this weekend. I think I'm going to go Saturday morning. It is the Spring Classic. So I think the first one was last year, and I did go to it. Cool vintage racing. I think our friend, I want to say Glenn, raced in it last year. Autotaku on Instagram, in his 240Z, the tan and orange and brown one. And yeah, so I'm gonna head to that on Saturday morning and just kind of wander around, take some pictures, check it out. So that should be cool. And I think that's the only car thing on my calendar this weekend. And it's kind of full steam ahead for RADwood right now. So that's kind of, you know, the mayhem of that, getting everything organized and everything kind of settled and together. Have to order shirts soon, do all that stuff. And then we are planning another Coastal Range rally. So we should have details on that within the next month or so. And that'll be around, it's about 4 months out from right now. So we'll announce it when it's about 3 months out. And so far we know it's going to be Northern California. So it's going to be above us. So above San Francisco, basically. So yeah, we're looking to do that. Maybe a little bit smaller than the our traditional, our normal Coastal Range rally. But yeah, that should be really fun. It's gonna be a really fun thing. So we kind of want to do more rallies and maybe tack on a couple DWA rallies with some RADwoods, since we're expanding the RADwoods throughout the country, or throughout the world, really. We have plans on doing RADwood. Well, we have a RADwood event that hopefully we'll be able to announce in the next week or two that we'll be doing in August. And then hopefully we'll have an East Coast one in following month or so, or after that, so maybe September-ish. And then we're definitely gonna have another LA one in December. And
in 1 mile, turn left onto Skyline Boulevard.
Okay. And then we're probably gonna have another RADwood. We're probably gonna do one in Austin, Texas, maybe Florida. So that'll be kind of the winter, dead winter one after LA, which is December as well. But yeah, just kind of like looking for those warm climates and cool car culture and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, we'll be at Brisbane in a couple minutes. I'll show you guys that in a couple seconds here, and then we'll talk later. All right, so we are at Oyster Point. This is the location of the next RADwood, June 24th. Oyster Point Marina-ish area. You might be able to see behind me the bay right here. See it? So this is where we're gonna hold the next RADwood. This is it. Let me switch this camera view and kind of show you a little bit more. So here's the bay. So we'll have some cars in this whole grassy area right here. This will be kind of like a royalty area. I'm going to build some ramps over here to get cars up onto the grass here. And pretty nice backdrop. And then we have this whole parking lot right here where all these cars are. And this kind of cool 80s building as well, which will make for kind of a neat backdrop, I think, for some of the pictures and stuff. And then we have this whole lot right here. So it's pretty big. It's actually really big. Kind of have our, we can do what we want with it. And it's really nice that it's concrete rather than asphalt. At least I'm super stoked on that, because nothing worse than black, just crappy asphalt. And it also doesn't look as cool in pictures. And this concrete will look really neat in pictures because it has a lot of texture and depth to it. So that's just like a photography nerd geek out thing, but also some kind of cool, I think it'll make for some cool pictures, the way we're going to stagger the cars, like shooting through, through these areas like that, through trees, stuff like that should make for some cool photo ops. And then with the background, yeah, so that's it. I might turn this on again when the guys get here, but if I don't, later.